Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. We had a little technical glitch, but it appears to be my sound working now. So, welcome. Coffee and cards for me is my guide likes us to sometimes just take our time. Um, so sometimes we'll get into a little more conversation with someone. So sometimes it's not as rushed and fast paced. And if that is the case, please just bear with us and be patient as we are. Um, copy, copy. I try to, I'm trying to get it somewhere else where I post. So we are. um, well, maybe. So please bear with me. I'm just trying to share. This I'd like to delete. Okay, perfect. So I shared a Facebook group and I wanted to make sure I put the correct LinkedIn. I was on and I didn't have audio, so apparently we're just having technical difficulties and we're going with it today. Today Pluto is moving into Aquarius, so energetically there is a shift currently going on. So we are going to get into a daily energy update. We're using the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle cards from Kyle Gray today, as we are on a huge gateway portal today. We are moving. Overall, Pluto is like a 254-year cycle, so it's huge. It was in Capricorn the last 15 years. It's going to be in Aquarius the next 20. Like that, like the last time Pluto was in Capricorn was when the United States was founded. That's how long of a cycle it is. So from the beginning of the United States until it came back in 2008, which is when we had the financial banking crisis, and a lot of energetic things happened at that time. And we're just going to say we have the energy of the death card, Pluto, in the sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by the devil card, toxic, energy. It can be very balanced. Capricorn is a really hard worker, but Capricorn can work to the point of it being toxic. Like there are good and bad of every sign. So, but generally, so we've had, the death and the devil card together for the last 15 years. So now the death card is moving for transformation into Aquarius. Aquarius is the star card, healing energy. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, that is, the tower. Like big energy is currently going on. There's going to be so much change next year. Like I saw a thing yesterday on my TikTok about med beds, like where they're going to a quantum healing on a more widespread basis. That was like very interesting to me. I'm like, Dave, have you heard of med beds? And he's like, I think. And I'm like, I showed him and he was like, nope, haven't heard of that. Like, so the technology in the next year is going to be mind blowing. So we are going to see what the energy is for today with this transformational energy of Pluto moving into Aquarius. I know I sometimes feel energy a little bit early, and the last month I felt a huge shift in my personal life, like in my personal life, my work life, my gifts opening up more, like to a way different level. Like I ought to start having a special on entity attachments. That's how many I've been doing. And the first card out is the Serious Star Blessing, which is yes, proceed soon, push through. And you want to know what's interesting? Dave and I actually used these cards this morning for our personal reading. And we also got this card about the Sirius Star Blessing. So the Sirius Star is to the south of us. We see it frequently when we're outside. And then we get the Gaia Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. Spend some time outside, get connected. I know I have been working on being more connected to my outside environment, literally working on connecting with it. I do Reiki for it. So anybody that does Reiki, do some Reiki on the earth. And then we get the Emerald Tablet activation, which is cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting, which that leads into, we have a new Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention, where we are working on helping other people manifest their dreams, goals, and desires, as well as helping them manifest their spiritual path and the path forward with that. And so you said we're going to use this deck again. This is the vice versa deck. There is, images on both sides of the card. If anything falls on the table, we're taking it whatever's face up as that energy. We're just setting the intention. So anybody that's working on your spiritual path, know you get to set your intentions. Like, okay, I just said these cards, two sides. Whichever is facing me face up, it is my intention that that's the energy we're taking. So now I've put that message out there. This is what my intention with these cards are at this time. So I'm setting the intention. My group's about all teaching about how people to be, to manifest through your intention. Like I manifested Dave through my intention of my, writing it down. And my guide's always about that. So if you could go outside tonight preferably, preferably this evening, go out and look and find Sirius in your sky. For me, it's to the southeast from me. But look and find where that is. You can normally find it really easy because it's a rainbow star. It flashes, it changes. It's actually called the spiritual sun. So go outside this evening, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Even if you can't see it, you could have a phone app. Like I have a star phone app. So even if I can't see where Sirius is in the sky, you can find it and know which direction it is, and have the intention that you're ready to receive the blessings of that. Because the Sirius star is trying to bless you with a download. The way you have to get that is to go outside. Go out and get the wisdom. And this is like Kundalini energy. If you look at that, are you ready for a Kundalini activation? So, and a throat chakra activation, apparently. So, we are just going to see what do we all need to know today? So the first card is the Nine of Pentacles, Are you ready to step into your personal abundance? Are you ready to dream the big dream? Are you ready to take the step forward? Because the choice is now. The Five of Wands, like, we are at that point. Are you going to work on this path, or are you going to wait? Because all you have to do is make the intention of, I'm going to go, and my fire is burning. Like, my energy work has like pushed me so forward. So like, I have that passion with that now. Like, mentorship has become a huge thing for me. That is a passion for me to help, and my North Node, to help the community. Like, so where is your part in this? Are you, where is your passion? Are you following it? Because by truly following that thing that is your passion, that is going to bring you the abundance. Like, I've stepped in to do, honestly, I stepped in to do an energy work, and I have bookings all the way out through the end of January now. Like, I have consistent work every week. If I book nothing else, I still have work booked every week all the way pretty much through January. Like, that is phenomenal. Like, just because I literally stepped into, this is my spiritual work. Anybody that doesn't know where your spiritual work is and you want some guidance, I have a 5-week mentorship program. If not, you can book an hour session with me. I'm going to open a 1-hour mentorship thing. It is $100 if you want to book it. So that's what we're going to put it up as. Dave, remind me of that, please. That we're going to start offering just a single mentorship session. If somebody would like that, it's $100. But if you want to know where your purpose and your passion is, reach out. We're definitely glad to help guide you. The foundation of this reading is about walking away from the things that are not serving you, from the distractions of the past. Like, I'm a physical therapy assistant, and you know what? It was a blessing that I had all of that experience, and I did all of that healing. But you know what all of that did? That taught me I had a gift in my hands, which taught me to do the energy work. I went through the dark night of the soul. I had to battle the dark. I had a couple of people ask me why, that were military, and I was kind of telling them what was going on, and they didn't say no, it couldn't happen. You know what they said? Why you? And I said, I don't know, but now I know. You want to know why? Because I can feel and see that energy, and I can help be a conduit for that energy being removed. That's why me, because that is my gift, like, of helping remove the darkness, literally help remove the darkness. That couldn't be more specifically described. So if you're feeling like you have an attachment, I also have donation-based energy sessions. If you need one, my email is in the description. Reach out to me. Anyway, I'm going to get a drink of coffee because the channel and energy is strong today. So, hi, Miss Beatrice. In the recent past, the Two of Pentacles, about finding the balance of what you desire and what you believe you can have, because a lot of people wouldn't think this could be a job, that this could be my full-time job. I'm telling you, every other week, I'm doubling my income. From where I was 6 weeks ago, like, I went from a little bit here and there to an amount I was okay with. And then you know what happened? 2 weeks later, I doubled that amount. And then you know what happened last week? I doubled that other amount. Just because I'm stepping in, I'm doing donation-based sessions. Awesome, Miss Beatrice. We're glad you're feeling well. We'll see you tomorrow at 2. We're going to do a co-live with Miss Beatrice. So anybody that would like a message from Miss Beatrice and get a taste of her kind of reading, join us. We'll alternate readings or something. So, or maybe both get a message for you. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we're called to. So, are you ready to step into this place of being the Queen of Pentacles? Are you ready to step into business? Because you might think you can't do this, but like, literally, in just working the energy and step in my path, because my North Node is in Aquarius. It is about being the healer. And I'm a healer for the healers and the teachers and the readers, and like those are the people that I'm drawn to. Those people that are on this path that need that energy cleared off of them, the thing that's holding them back. So the more I step into my mission, the more that abundance is definitely coming through. Like Dave, you can attest, the more energy work I'm doing, are we having more abundance? Is it flowing easier? I mean, later after this, you know what I'm doing here in a little bit? I'm having my first one-on-one session for my mentorship program. We're so excited. So anybody interested in that, it's 5 weeks. You get a 2-hour one-on-one with me and a weekly energy session, as well as a daily journal prompt exercise and a channeled Celia message every day. The first 5 people we're doing for $250. After that, 5 people, and that locks you in at that price. So if you want to renew, you get to keep that price. After 5 people, we're bumping it up $100, Celia said. And then you know what? And then nobody else can get it at this $250 price after the first 5 people. So anybody that's thinking about it, on the fence about it, has, a desire to learn more, I'm just going to tell you, an hour with me is $100. So you get 2 hours with me one-on-one, that's $200. And you get an energy session, which is $111. And you get a daily channel Celia message. Nobody else has ever had that opportunity. We're also working on the daily, journal prompt on to progress the path forward. Yes, $250. That's $50 a week to have literally 3 hours with me, plus a daily message from Celia in the right time. And Miss Beatrice, do what I do. If something's meant to be, let it be easy. You know what I told Dave I'm doing today? It's funny because we're playing a manifesting game. And part of our manifesting game is we have these envelopes, and each day, like when I'm making money, we put it in there. So you know what I'm making money for today? I said, I want to make some money for Christmas. So, you know what? Any money I make today is going into our little Christmas envelope for Christmas. So, we have made it a game. We have taken the power out of the money and put it in Source's hand. Whatever money I'm supposed to make for Christmas, let it come easy today. And it shall come. And I have faith and trust that it shall come. And Miss Beatrice, if you want to do that and you want to work like a payment thing or something, so you said, let us know. We can try to figure something out. We are up for help. But she's like, or Miss Beatrice, you know what? For your barter with me, you know what you can do? I'm going to offer mentorship for 1 hour as my barter. Yeah. So if you would like to do that as your barter with me, and we do an hour of mentorship and you give me a reading as practice and work for both of us, because we are about helping develop in that skill. So we are offering our mentorship part a 1 hour as part of our barter. You can get one of those a week. So we need to schedule our barter. You need to let me know. I sent you a form. I'll resend it. So we get all the information about the barter in my Facebook group. We're just going to share. In my Facebook group, we have a $10 membership. And the membership is so you have some skin in the game, and I'm keeping up with all the paperwork of it going. And you can barter your services. It's not a monetary exchange. I'm offering my mentorship service. You can have whatever service you want. If there's nobody to barter with you, or I'm going to offer so many spots of those a week. And if you would like to be in there, then you can, literally for joining the barter system, you can have an hour with me. 1 session a month. You can't keep repeating the same session. We're offering Miss Beatrice a special deal because she is our first member on our YouTube channel, and she's our first member in the barter system. So Miss Beatrice is a special consideration for us. So you said close to our heart. So we are, if you want to offer, like, do like 2 of those a month, we will do 2 of those and as well. So continuing on. So anybody interested, we have the Facebook group Manifesting Through Intention, where we're giving you tips, tricks, and we're doing a weekly live about manifesting. I manifested Dave. I manifested my dream life. I'm like, yes. So I'm literally manifesting it. Like, you guys are joining me. Like, my YouTube channel's been here all along, like, on this journey of this part. Like, in the beginning, I just literally read and read and read and read. And now Celia's like, we want to help people. Like, we are meant to mentor and to guide and to step into that part of mission. So we are doing that. Are you ready? Because the next card is, excuse me, the 10 of Cups in the immediate future. And I'm going to tell you, and she said, we're going to, but like, are you ready to step into it? Like, don't think it's an elusive thing. It's right within your reach. Like, it's right there. Like, your happiness, like, as soon as I was an energy healer, I got Dave. As soon as I opened up in the side chicks, literally, I was offering readings and this and that, and I was getting some, but you know what? As soon as I opened up my energy services, literally, this has come, like, the ease of all of that. I'm no longer afraid to offer my services. I'm no longer afraid to say, okay, this is my mission. If you're interested, come to my thing. If not, that's okay too. Because we're in this time of being healers, and it's time to step into mission. So if you're not feeling yourself, reach out for an energy session, because I am meant to help heal the healers. Like, honestly, you want to know how I know? Because I experienced it. I went and I had a healing session with somebody else, and it definitely activated something in me. So I know it's time for me to step into this energy. I know today Pluto steps into this energy. Pluto is our transformation. And I'm telling you, as soon as I stepped into mission, I got my 10 of Cups. Like, I'm happier, like, happier than ever. I'm happy as I was when I first met Dave and we were in our magic little bubble time. Like, that was perfectly magic, because I was in this place then too. And now it's time for all of us to step into this. Are you ready to be the healer you are meant to be? Are you ready to be healed? Are you ready to gain the clarity that's been blocking you? Because, like, that's just the energy blocking you. I'm going to tell you, it's the King of Swords, and that clarity has been blocked by whatever is attached to you. So, oh, thank you, Dave. Yeah, totally. Dave is 100% right. It is literally the mindset that you have. Literally, if you had a pile of money and it's sitting right here on the table, that money has no value until you pick it up. So you were saying that was just what we were talking about, changing that perspective, like gaining the clarity on you are the value, you are the wisdom. It's so hidden for us that is what's going on. You are the value. You give the money value. Literally, because there is the Knight of Pentacles. That is the work we're doing. Like, that is the work. Are you ready to step into doing your part on this? Because this age of Aquarius, like, we are in full bore starting today. Like, Pluto, the transformation is happening today. Huge things will begin to change today. Like, are you ready? Like, are you ready? Because then we get the Five of Swords, which is about changing the way you're thinking. Because, like, there it's defeat, and there he's just walking away because he's walking away from what's no longer serving. And this is part of the contract. The underlying energy is the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Temperance card, Archangel Michael again, here to help guide, protect, and help us find the balance in the situation. When you take a situation and you take a step back and look at it from a different perspective, because these are two-sided cards, and you literally pull it back and look at the situation and then see, how does this benefit me? Because in some way, whatever is happening or has happened has benefited you, because it is part of your path. Once again, that 9, the 6 of Cups there is on, he's up above it, down here, he's right there in the middle of it. But it's about taking a step back again today and gaining the clarity and the wisdom of the entire situation. If something has happened to you that has been something you feel bad or traumatic, what has it taught you? What has it shown you? A lot of times we come in and we say we want, we want something different. Are you willing to take an action towards it? And you get the card of transformation in progress, which is you are undergoing major changes. Be easy on yourself at this time. Get lots of rest and drink extra water. And the star activation, which is the stars are reclaiming you to reclaim that fragment of yourself. When we are hurt, you know what we do? We leave a fragment of ourselves in that energy. If that is a traumatic energy, we relive that over and over again, and that energy becomes an entity, and then it becomes attached to you. And then you know what it does? It just feeds more of that dark thought of all of whatever that trauma is in. So it makes itself stronger, and it literally feeds off of you. So many people don't realize we create the entity attachments we have. Literally, we have done 12 in the last month, 11 others plus 1 for date. Like, literally, that many, like, in the last month, maybe 5 weeks. Like, hugely, like, a change happening. Like, so, the star activation of the Sirius star is saying, go outside tonight, get activated, literally go out and have the intention and say, I wish to reclaim the fragment of myself that I have left behind. Like, whatever, it's trying to call you to it. Like, it's ready for you. Like, when it happened to me in a really specific thing, it was my confidence. So, and the underlying energy is let it be easy. Mantra of the day: if it's meant for me, let it be easy. And that's definitely true. Like I said, if I make money today, it's for my Christmas fund. So whatever I book today or whatever is going to go to that. Like, it's a blessing. It works out. Like, it's, the joke is on the little game me and Dave have. Like, the days it's the fun things are the days I can make money. I can make money for Christmas money. I can make money for date night. I can make money for vacation. Like, those 3 days of our game are my best days. Like, because Celia likes fun and excitement, and those are all for fun things and sharing our fun with other people. So get you some envelopes, write you some things, like, and like have the intention. Like, I had the intention. I told Dave in the hot tub, I said, my intention for the money I make today is going into that Christmas, our Christmas envelope. So we shall see what happens by the end of the day. It's been a remarkable game. I mean, we've made it where it's fun. It's not like so serious. Like, so Miss Beatrice, we are going to start with you as you are a member of the channel. So you do get preferential treatment for that. So thank you for supporting us and being part of our journey and us being part of yours. So what question do you have today, Miss Beatrice? What do you want to move forward? Because we feel like things can really flip, like we put it in our private Facebook group. What do you want to manifest today? We're going to ask all of you. if you could manifest one thing, what would it be? Like if something could amazingly happen, what would it be? I would like my goal of the day, what I would like to manifest is I would like to sell the other 4 spots of my mentorship program. So that is my intention that I am going to put effort towards. Oh, look, it likes it. It's like lighting it up. Yay. Woo! So we are taking that. Look, like I wasn't even really doing nothing and that made that happen. So what do you want to manifest today? And Miss Beatrice, you know what? That thing attached to you is tied to that. Residual. Give it to source. Yes, you get a question. What would you like? Oh, this is your question. Oh, to get rid of smoking? Decide it doesn't benefit you. Like understand that is the dark trying to a great image of source that's all around you is oxygen. And do you know when you smoke, you're blocking some of that because they put chemicals in there to block that energy in you. Just the message we're getting from Celia. Like literally know that that is a toxin to block your connection to source. As they do in the food, that's what fluoride is about. That's to block your pineal gland. Same thing. There is a chemical that it is inhibiting something in that would be blocking. So now, Miss Beatrice, you know what it is? Now it's not a habit. Now it's a choice you're going to make. So every time you pick up a cigarette, you're knowing that that is an intention to block your connection to source. My pleasure. That's just doing what we do. And do you have another question? Because I don't feel like that was your question. So you said that was just a message for you. And it's going to be a good day. My hand's itching. So come on, if you could manifest anything today by waving a magic wand, what would you manifest? Okay, Miss Beatrice, you get the Broken Heart card, which is about mending, the card of community, the card of walking away, and the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. And then you get the envy card. And do you know what happened, Miss Beatrice, to me on my spiritual journey? You want to know what happened? I got put in a place where I couldn't work. But you know why? Because Source had another plan for me. And then, do you know what? In a 1 week period of time when that happened, I got 2 jobs, same week, PRN jobs, both paid exceptional, but it was as needed. So it was like a contract job, and I got 2 of them in the same week. You want to know when that week was? The 3rd week of December. And I've had a couple of other really strong things happen in that 3rd week of December. So I hear the third week of December, because like me and Dave actually had a reference about something else about this. So the third week of December. I don't normally be specific like that, but Celia's. You get the Nine of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. What kind of work does he do? Does he, like, I got a job doing PRN. So I did contract. I worked when I wanted to work. How does he feel? What kind of work does he do? How would he be open to that? Because the Four of Wands in this instance makes me feel like there could be some travel involved, like, as there is everything in the right time, like stability's coming. Sometimes you got to learn your worth. Oh, yeah. Miss Beatrice, do you know what? I have my profile on LinkedIn for a physical therapy assistant. Actually, now as a psychic medium too. But do you know what? Every single day, I get multiple things from there about jobs still as a physical therapy assistant. I'm just like, no, thank you. They probably couldn't pay me enough money to go back to doing it, because I have another calling. But like, I feel like he's definitely going to do it. It's going to be more stable. Um, yes, and manifest it. But like, sometimes everything is in the right time. Like, maybe there's a reason he's not doing it right now. Like, find the blessing in what is the blessing of him not working right now. What is the blessing of him being there right now? There's a blessing in it. There's a reason. But I feel like that's going to change. Like, this cycle, that Nine of Wands is about that wounded warrior being at the end of that cycle, and sometimes, like, when you step into mission, like when I stepped into mission, everything moved forward in my path. Every person in my life moved forward. I jumped to a different timeline, and you know what happens when you jump to a different timeline? Everybody on your timeline, that in the timeline you're in then, is in that same timeline as you. So as you, Miss Beatrice, step in, I feel like that's going to help pull him in to that place too. And I think he's going to have like some new inspiration. Like, that's a new, like, new guidance, a new place of knowing. But you can definitely manifest this with the Queen of Queen of Cups. You can feel it and manifest it. The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like until, like, you take your step in this mission, like, you know, Miss Beatrice, I am having to do the very same thing and showing my son that very same thing. Like, that you can manifest all of your desires by following your dreams. Like, by, like, literally just doing the thing I'm passionate about, the thing I feel called to do, help other people. So we would like to thank Miss Beatrice for being a member of the channel. We greatly appreciate you. And hi, Annie. Hi, Kimon. Hi. Anybody else that's here, please drop us a comment. Let us know you're here. And thank you, Dave, for moderating. We greatly appreciate you. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing today? Hi, Annie. Hi, Kelsey. Trish. Okay, and Stephanie, we will grab one for you. And you get the card of Empath, which is reflect and redirect your energy, which my guide always says, where are you focusing? Are you focusing on the things that you're trying to manifest? And then you get the card of distant thunder, clear the air. And miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. So beautiful energy there. So Stephanie, how are you doing on your spiritual path? Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling stuck on your path? Yes. Oh, speaking of, there's the death card. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on in love? Has it been? Yeah. Well, you get the High Priestess to start with. And then you get the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Death card, and the Ten of Wands. So if it's been a real struggle lately in, yeah, oh, just get a message. Are you meditating? Are you getting the messages? Because then we get the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Cups. In the past, were you an option? Are you ready to heal that cycle? And are you filling up your cup? Are you knowing your value? Because as you get the clarity of understanding what your value is, you're going to bring that into you. And we're just going to say, Stephanie, we offer donation-based energy sessions. We have been having a lot of people that have entity attachments. And like we told them, you can a lot of that can come from like that pattern, that cycle, sometimes from contracts, sometimes just from that happening and then it repeating, and then that energy actually creates an entity that attaches to you, and then it feeds you more of that negative energy and perpetuates that cycle, and then it grows and strengthens and just attaches more to you. So we're just saying we have been doing a lot of that work in the last 6 weeks or so, like 12 attachments we've taken off of people. So if you're interested, Stephanie, we do offer a donation-based energy healing session. You can donate to my PayPal, and then the last service on my website is that you can donate and then book it, and then we give you a full report within 24 hours. So if you feel like you're stuck and not moving forward, or yeah. Yeah. So, Stephanie, if you're interested in an energy healing session, let me know. Yes. Well, we do like 15 minutes on Zoom to get started and get our connection going. and then we end it and we have you lay down, and then I channel the session and dictate the report while I'm doing the session. Because I'll tell you, as soon as I walk out of this room right now, I won't remember anything that we just talked about. It's the craziest thing when I'm channeling. It's Celia's in the now, and part of me steps back that would remember that part. So to give you the best accurate reading for the reading session, we channel it, we just start it, and then that way you get a report. Oh, Miss Beatrice, by the way, I finished your report. I need to get it sent off to you as well. So we've had a lot of great success. I need to get an updated thing, a post about my testimonials for it. Because I'll just tell you that is my mission in this lifetime, doing the energy work. That is my North Node, doing the energy work. And it's in the second house, so it's about helping people find their value. Like, I can do this dark stuff because I battled through it. So as a service, we offer donation-based sessions. So if you're interested, my PayPal is in the description box, and then my website's there. And like I said, it's my last service. If you're interested, it is normally a $111 session at regular price. So Kelsey, can we get you next? Are you still here? Yeah. Kelsey, do you have a question? Do you want a general? What would you like today? On the day Pluto moves into Aquarius, this is going to be a life-changing energy moving forward. Like I said, I get to feel stuff sometimes a little first so we can talk about it. And since I stepped into my mission, my whole life has changed. I mean, oh. Okay, Kelsey. My guess is it's not in your head. My guess is it may be part of your Chiron, which could be like your third house, your seventh house, or your 11th house, based on, sometimes that happens. And I will just tell you, I had a group of like 6 friends, and one day one of them got mad at me because I didn't bring a present to her granddaughter because I honestly had COVID. And my daughter had my car for like a month, so I didn't. So one friend got mad at me, and then they excluded me from their group. But you know what? Here and there, they've tried to come back, and you know what? Every one of them, and you know what? Or most of them, I thank you, but no thank you. You've shown me who you are, and people are showing you who they are. Some people just aren't for you. And you know why I can say that? Because I got to have the experience of it. So some people just aren't for you. Like, and you have to take it with that, because, when like one of them will come follow my TikTok, or, I'm like, now I'm at the point, thanks, you help my algorithm. Like, okay, I don't, oh, it taught me. It's a lesson. You know what? I couldn't speak about it if it hadn't happened to me. Words don't teach, experience teaches. You know how I can do entity attachment? Because I fought my entity attachment. I got it off of me. It was a long, hard battle. But you know why? And more than one. And you know how that's how come I can do it. And that's how I know about the friend thing, because as we live through our journey, the things you learn are the things you're going to help to teach other people. So down the road, Kelsey, when somebody says, this is happening to me, what do you think? You're going to say, you're right. This is what's happening to you. People show you who they are. Believe them. Believe them. They've shown you exactly who they are. And now if you choose to interact knowing that who they are, then it's a choice, and then you create karma. So like, I at one point wanted to be back in their friend group, but you know what? Now I'm like, thank God I'm not. Thank God I'm in a much better place. I'm in somewhere that is just where I'm supposed to be. And you are too. And you get the card of 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, because it is, you're just going through your ascension, Kelsey. So when people are not of the vibration as you will separate from them. It's nothing bad. It's just, they just, and then you get the door to romance. So Kelsey, how's your energy? Because you get the door to romance, and then you get the sacral chakra, and then you get the world card. Which for me, that feels like sometimes, Kelsey, this speaks to me, and this is telling me that maybe your heart and your sacral chakra are blocked, as well as maybe, I feel like your third eye is open and trying to give you messages. Oh, Kelsey, we're going to tell you the same thing. We are offering donation-based energy sessions. Donate what you can, hence donation, because as long as it is in an equal energy exchange of you're donating what you can donate for the service, we have no, as long as you're over 18, we have no problem doing an energy exchange of whatever you can afford through my PayPal, and then you book through my website. Because we feel like something is blocking you. And if people are like, my friend was shooting negative energy at me, like she was having negative thoughts about me. And you know what? That shoots negative energy towards you. And that affects you if you're not protecting yourself. And my guess is you're not protecting your energy. But I feel like my crown is like so lit up. Like I feel like you're getting the internal message. You're getting it. You have the contract for that. Kelsey, learn how to protect your energy. Know that this is about you being the messenger. Your contract is to be the messenger of this too. Like I'm a messenger. Know that would be the energy I feel exactly for you. Like that 6 of Wands is the victory that's going to turn that cycle, and you have to end it and heal it. And that's by knowing your value and manifesting something different. Like have that energy of, I want to call in the people that are right for me. Like I've done that. You know what? I'm growing my Facebook group. We have a new private Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention. It's in the description as well. Anybody that would like to join and work with manifesting with us, we're finding our soul tribe and we're sharing our message. So anyone that's interested, join. So yeah, and we are meant to, help the teachers and the messengers and the guides and the healers, and for other people to be able to do their message, their work, as well. So anybody else that would like a message? My pleasure. Okay, I think that's all. I am gonna. Oh, Trish. Yes, we will get a message for you. Do you have a specific question, or what can we get for you? Okay. You get the card of you are brilliant. Do you know your value? And then your body is like a book. So I feel like you have some energy stored in your body, which we all do. Like when you have a feeling and you don't express it and you hold on to it, like something irritates you and you don't express it. Like, example, he said something that hurt your feelings and you don't express it. You know what happens? You store it in your body. There's a certain place that all of those kind of things store. And then when that energy gets built up so much, then we can express it in a non-loving way. Because then the ego gets involved. So, Trish, this is my manifesting book. And we're going to say we have a Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention. So, because I manifested my dream life through intention because I wrote it down. See this? It says, my perfect mate. Do you see all these qualities? And we're going to say it's 2 pages. It's not one. I have 2 full pages. I was married 19 years. I was single 7. I know what I wanted. Loves me unconditionally. Respects my spirituality. Like all of the things I want is awake. Oh. Hey, Trish, you know what? I offer donation-based energy healing sessions. You can donate to my PayPal. It's in my description box, and my website's there. My last service is donation-based energy healing session. If you donate to my PayPal, you can book that session. It's a regular $111 session, but we offer it to gift because I'm going to tell you, almost everybody that has booked one of those has rebooked with me. So it's like I give you a full report within 24 hours of what we find in your energy, any entity attachment, which I'm going to tell you. You found me, my specialty the last month, 12 entity attachments. They come from things like that trauma. And then that just, they attach to us and they feed through us. And my mission in this life is actually part of it to remove those. So, because that could be one of the big things that is blocking part of your relationship as well. But write a list of the qualities you want in your person. And I'm going to ask you, Trish, are you a twin flame? Because I'm a twin flame. Dave is my twin flame. We're married. You know what? We trigger each other more than anything, and it's difficult. And it's about learning the perspective. And Trish, I'm going to tell you, currently, I have a new 5-week mentorship program. You get 2 hours channeled one-on-one time with me, recorded and you can view it later, and a weekly energy session, as well as a daily journal exercise and a daily channel message. We are offering this for the amazing price of $250. If just the energy session and the time with me is $1,555 value, $1,555. That's not including the daily Celia messages. Those have never been offered, as well as the journal exercise for the 5 weeks. After I book 5, you know what I'm doing? I'm raising my price $100. If you want to do that and then you want to continue doing it, you get locked in at the original price. So that's just a huge value. We're offering it for anybody that's looking for mentorship, opening your healing path, just doing healing. Just the 5 healing session alone with me is a $250 value. I mean, that's $555 if you book them separately. So we're just saying, if you're looking for that, we have that as an option as well. Or we have the energy session. So, but write down what you want. Write the story down of what you want. I'm also going to tell you, do you know his birth time and his date and his place? Pull a composite and a synergy chart. It will tell you the things that are going to trigger you. It'll tell you the things that are your strong points. It'll tell you your mission together in this lifetime. It'll tell you the thing you have to heal together in this lifetime by pulling those 2 charts. Can't stress how important those are. Dave pulled them for us. Like he has an aspect where he triggers my Venus. And I have that same aspect that triggers his Mars because I carry the masculine energy. He carries the feminine energy. It's about us both finding our balance of our masculine and our feminine. If one of us is out of balance, it throws the other one out if we are together. It's about learning that path together. So I feel like you could be a twin flame because I attract that energy. And then we'll get you some other cards as well. So like, I feel like your body's holding some stuff that's holding you back. And that's basically the message of that. So okay, and you get the Three of Wands, which is a card about personal wish fulfillment. But if you see, she's got the surfboard and she's looking, and her wish fulfillment is to be surfing, but she can't surf until she takes action forward on her path. So take some action forward, we hear. Then you get the Page of Swords, which is about learning something new and changing your focus. And like that is like changing the focus. Focus on the things you want. Focus, where do you want this to go? Like write this message. I wrote my list in 2016. I manifested it in 2021. I had to get my energy right. I had to wait for everything to line up. Everything did finally. So it's about keep working your path. And then you get the Two of Pentacles, which is about making the choice. And like, she's alone for a while. And you want me to tell you something, what I learned, Trish, about that time when you're alone? It's about you learning your path. As soon as I stepped into mission and said, I'm an energy healer, I manifested my love, like by doing that. So do you know where your North Node is? Do you know where your Chiron is? My guide Celia says Chiron's really important. It's the key symbol on your birth chart because it is the key. So much that I'm teaching a class on it December 2nd because she's like, it is the key. Like to your inner child healing. Your North Node is your mission in this life. We feel like you're focused on that. And right now it wants you to focus on your healing journey. And then you get the Emperor and the Chariot with the Lovers on the bottom. So we feel like some healing needs to be done, but we feel like this is definitely coming back around. I mean, so let me know if you're interested in a healing session, if you're interested in a mentorship program session. But be intentional, write it down. What do you want? And then look and see where those things are in your chart, because that's like really important on, you know, literally as soon as I stepped into I'm an energy healer, I got the love I wanted. Again, this time I stepped into I'm an energy healer and my business has taken off phenomenally. I'm booked all the way out through January, you know. So huge thing. We give you a report, everything we find. It's a channel message. We start with about a 15-minute Zoom meeting. And then we move into, I have you lay down and relax. And then we end the Zoom and I channel the session and do the healing session. And it's channeled through me. I'm just the conduit, just like when I'm channeling Celia, I'm just the conduit for her message. So, as well. So, my PayPal is in the description. My website is Dave listed it below or above. So we hope that helps. Anybody else that would like a message, please let us know you're here. Oh, come on. Can we get you next? And Trish, I definitely feel like that twin flame energy from you. So those charts can be like super helpful. Yeah. So yeah, come on. Do you have a question? Are we getting a general? What can we do for you? We have a few more minutes, then we have to get ready for our next session. Oh, just a card. Okay. Well, come on, you get message in a bottle. So, come on, are you looking to get a message from somebody? Because you get message in a bottle and you get regeneration. So, who is trying to come back from the past? And it's interesting that we picked up the vice versa deck again, which is about seeing that there's two sides to everything. So, in the current perspective of the relationship, how could you step back and see it from a different perspective? Oh, definitely about that, because you get the Seven of Swords. So, come on, what energy from the past are you holding on to? Because you get the Seven of Swords. You get the Knight of Wands. And we're taking them this way. So, like, that's somebody that walked away, that was kind of in and out. And we don't think that's the greatest energy. And has taken some time. The Hanged Man, definitely somebody that pulled their energy back, left you confused with the Eight of Swords, left you missing that person. But you know what? As long as you're missing that person, they can't come back. As soon as you heal that energy of missing that person, heal the energy, do the other side of it. So heal the energy of it. You can bring that energy back around. The underlying energy is the Seven of Cups, which is about confusion being an option. Then we get the Lover's card, but that's like, there's the light side of it. That's the like twin flame dark side of it, of battling through the work of it, finding the alchemy in the relationship, finding the commitment of it by knowing your value, by standing in. Come on, what are your spiritual gifts? Are you working on them? Because when you decide to step into mission is when this can all happen. So, are you ready? Are you ready to step into your power, into your mission? Like, what is your passion? We hear on the other side of that. What is your passion? Like, are you offering them? Are you putting them out there? Are you sharing them? I'm going to tell you, Kimon, I have a Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention. Through that group, we are offering a barter service, $10 to join. With that, you can offer your services to other members in the barter. It's a practice exchange service. It's about growing, developing your skills, getting feedback, also getting Miss Beatrice joined, Dave joined, I'm on there. And that's part of my mission, is to help be a mentor. My service, I'm bartering. I will barter some energy sessions, and I'm going to barter some mentorship sessions with that. So if you're interested in once a month getting a mentorship thing with me, you just have to come and barter with me or anybody else that's in the group. So, and as the group grows, that barter system's going to grow. But Celia says that's not a monetary exchange. It's literally about growing your service, growing your skill. If you want to try learning something new, you can be like, okay, I want to try this. Who wants to, be part of that? So my guide says we are growing mentorship, trying to help others on this path. trying to, you know, help people develop their skill. Also in that, doing that, that's also going to help you start building your email list. Like, so my Facebook group is in the description. So if you would like, you can join it. The mentorship, like I said, is $10. Once a month, you can get a mentorship session with me. I'm going to offer probably like 5 or 10 of those sessions a month. And whoever signs up for them first will get them. I'll probably offer like 2 a week and 2 Reiki sessions a week as part of the barter. So if you want to barter, you can come barter with me or Dave or Miss Beatrice now, or anybody that joins. Every Sunday evening, I'm going to send out a list of what is available. And the sooner you answer back, the sooner you get to lock in your spot with somebody else. It has to be, you know, the two of you agree to a barter. So it has to be an agreement between the two people. And then you just have to let me know so I can mark it off the list as an available barter for the both of you. So anybody that's interested. My pleasure. Celia said we were to do it, and the other day we sat here and she literally wouldn't let me. I mean, literally, we did it all in one day. We also created a podcast that we're going to be starting soon because she said it's time. We're meant to like step in. So just notice, so like, come on, when you step in, like it's going to go like, we're doing energy work every day. And now we're like doing the Facebook group and we're starting a podcast, and, you know, every day we're trying to be on the YouTube channel during the week. So like everything like explodes once you like go ahead and we're like, okay, I'm ready to step into mission. And then you know what happens once you do that? I have another group, if you're interested, that has like 30,000 members that like is the Facebook group that I'm marketing to. It's like a paid service. You pay to market in the group. Right now there's like 90 people that are practitioners that can advertise their services for 30,000 members. So when you're practiced and ready to go and start advertising that way, is a great place. Miss Beatrice joined. I'm excited to help her get up and going with it. Every month I have made my return on investment, and it's just a great opportunity that came to me that I meant to help share with other people. So it's part of my mission. So with that, we are going to take a break. I have a session coming up, so I need to get ready for it. So everyone have a great day. I will be back in the morning at 9:30 for coffee and cards. Everyone have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.